I'm back with another ranking video, and today I'm ranking the top 5 NL MVP candidates for 2024. Now without further ado, let's just hop right into it.
This is it. Don't get scared now.
Starting off the list, coming in at number 5, I've got Elly De La Cruz of the Cincinnati Reds. Cruz was as electrifying a player as we've ever seen come into the league. Elly was setting StatCast records the moment he was called up. What makes him so special is his power, speed, and his all-around talent. He's got incredible exit velo numbers along with a cannon of an arm. To summarize, Elly is a 5-tool talent that can literally do it all. If he can elevate his contact rate and not strike out a ton, I think he could very well be in the discussion for NL MVP. This is a tough one though, because he can either be great or he could be one of the biggest busts of the year. Coming up next at number 4, I've got a player who has similar talents to Elly. It's Platinum Glove winner Fernando Tatis Jr. What's not to love about Tatis? Here's a guy who flawlessly moved over to the outfield and became one of the great defenders in the league. He's also an elite hitter at the plate. The reason I've got him at number 4 though is because his 2023 season was kind of a disappointment. His average dipped along with his home runs, OPS, on base, and slugging. If he can turn things around and become that 40 homer guy who steals over 20 bags, Tatis can easily enter the NL MVP discussion. Tatis has also been suspended for PED use, so it'll be interesting to see if he can reach his pre-23 offensive numbers. My number 3 choice was extremely hard, and it came down to 3 Dodger players. I may get a lot of slack for it, but I'm picking newly anointed shortstop Mookie Betts. Mookie had a season for the ages last year. He hit .307 with 39 home runs and drove in 107 RBIs, all the while also stealing 14 bags. What made me pick Betts for this spot is his move to shortstop. I think if he can put up 30 home runs or more and play an adequate short, I have no doubts in my mind he can come away with the NL MVP award. The one thing keeping him lower on this list is he doesn't steal as many bases as he used to. He hasn't stolen over 20 since the 2018 season. Even still, I think barring injuries, he's a lock to put up elite production at the plate this upcoming season. Well, you know what? I caved. I couldn't just pick one Dodger player for this NL MVP video. Just barely missing out on the top spot on today's video is megastar Shohei Ohtani. We've never quite seen a player of this caliber ever in our lifetime. He's an elite hitter and also an elite pitcher, but unfortunately this year he won't be able to pitch. Even being relegated to offense only, Ohtani is still a force to be reckoned with. He's got elite power and on-base skills. Hitting over 300 last year with an on-base over 400 and slugging over 600. Those are just crazy numbers that not everybody in the league puts up. He's just in another stratosphere on his own. To top it all off, he can steal you 15 or more bases a year as well. Ohtani is a complete unicorn, and despite not pitching this year, he can swing his way to an MVP this season. Well, we made it to the number 1 slot, and the guy I'm choosing is a record breaker. It's Atlanta Braves generational talent, Ronald Acuna Jr. Acuna had a season for the ages last year, hitting 41 home runs and stealing 73 bases. As we all know, that has never been done before in MLB history. Being that Acuna is currently only 25 years old, he can surely put up crazy numbers like that once again. Now, do I think he's going to replicate his 2023 season? Maybe not. But I wouldn't put it past him, though, to maybe go 40-40 this year. Which if he did, he'd be the only big league player to do that twice. That's just completely mind-boggling to me to think about that. Acuna is clearly the favorite to win MVP again, and it's obvious why. He's an elite hitter with plus power and speed that's equal to none. Look for Ronald Acuna Jr. to put up historic numbers yet again in 2024. Well, that does it, guys, for my NL MVP ranking video. If you guys think I missed anybody, or if you would have made this list differently, let me know down below in the comments. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya!